Yes, come in.
May I come in, sir?
Yes, come in, please.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Looking fresh and smart.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Must have taken a breakfast of your choice.
Yes, sir.
Yes, that is on your face.
Yes, sir.
What generally you like in your breakfast?
So generally I like in breakfast and toast, sandwich, and sir sometimes I take milk also.
Okay, very good. And you?
Sir, I also prefer milk with some parathas.
Okay, now that should be solid. That if you understand for growing children, milk is very essential. Can you prepare your own breakfast also sometime when it is very needed?
Yes, sir. I can cook my breakfast sometimes.
Very good. And you?
Sir, I also have a hand.
Yes, sir. At this age, you should be becoming self-dependent.
Yes.
Thank you. So, are you ready for your activity?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So, you see your introduction and start your topic.
Sir, my name is Ashish Sharma and I am from class 11th class. I am from Rawal International School. My topic is natural resources. Natural resources are the gift of nature that can be directly used to fulfill our needs. Some of them are essential for our survival, while most of them are used for satisfying our basic human needs. Every man-made product is composed of two or more natural resources. A natural resource may exist as a separate entity such as air, water, and as complex resource as human beings. On the basis of origin, natural resources are of two types: renewable resources that can be renewed by nature within a period of time, and non-renewable resources that nature can't renew in the period of time.
Yes, like please spoken. Yes, please. Your topic.
Sir.
Give your introduction first.
Yes. My name is Raghav Sharma. I am from class 11th S from Rawal International School. My topic is urbanization. I have chosen this topic because it is a global offense. Urbanization is the process by which large number of people become permanently concentrated in small areas, forming cities. The definition of an urban area changes from place to place and time to time. The UNO, United Nations Organization, has recommended the member countries regard all places for more than 20,000 inhabitants living close together as an urban. But in fact, nations compile their statistics on the basis of many different standards. US, for instance, uses urban place to mean any locality where more than 2,500 people live. Urbanization increases by many factors such as natural increase in urbanization, migration of people from rural areas to urban areas in search for better jobs, introduction of new industrial townsmanship, and growth of urban agglomerations. The share of urbanization in India is about 11% in 1911 to about 31.16% as per latest 2011 census. The growth of urbanization is uneven across the states of India. The Union Territory of Delhi is the most urbanized with as much as 93.18% of its total population living in urban areas. Thank you.
Okay, very nicely spoken topic. So after this, I will give you a prompt, and you will get 30 seconds to go through the prompt and prepare your discussion. After that, you will discuss on the given prompt. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is your prompt. You go through it for 30 seconds. So have you gone through?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then start with it.
Hey Raghav, do you remember that boy in our class?
Yeah, that boy who quarrels with teachers and elders.
I can't understand. Why does he behave like that?
Even I don't understand, but I think he has some sort of psychological problem.
Oh, I think we should help him.
But how we can help him?
We can try to convince him to not indulge in any type of bad activities.
What idea do you have in your mind, Ashish?
He's a short-tempered guy. I think we should handle him with care.
Moreover, he can attend any type of anger management classes.
Yes, these classes will definitely help him to to control his anger.
But what about respecting elders?
For that, he should remain calm and try to control his anger as much as possible.
Yeah, and try to forget the matter, and that must not be the matter of concentration.
Yes, it's all about concentration.
Means if he will concentrate, he can do anything he wants.
Yes, he can do anything, but sudden change is not possible in this matter. It will take a lot of time for himself.
I agree with you at this point.
Yes, not only him, everyone can control their anger, but what are the activities by which people can control their anger?
Let me think. Meditation, I got it.
Yes, meditation is a very good option in this situation.
Moreover, gardening, dancing, singing, the activity he likes, he can try to control his anger for these type of activities.
Yes, everyone can control their anger with the help of these common activities.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Yes, but don't you think that improving concentration, there should be some other ways also?
Yeah, he can try to improve their hobbies. He can try to develop some hobbies. Every hobby can help him to control his anger.
Yes, he should control his anger, otherwise anger will destroy his life.
Yeah, no one has ever benefited from anger.
Yes, I am agree with you.
I also.
Nicely conducted your conversation. One thing I would like from you, that how a fellow student help another student to desist from bullying in the class.
Sir, first of all, the student which is bullying in the class, sir, he should have self-control on himself.
No, he doesn't have the self-control. Only when he is bullied. How the other fellows?
Certain other fellows can go to him and can convince him to not to do bullying in the class. It is a bad activity. He should not do this type of activity.
What is your opinion? Because do you think that bullying actually spoils the atmosphere of the class, good positive atmosphere of the class?
Of course, sir, bullying disturbs the atmosphere of the class. I think the fellow student can take that boy to the teacher and can consult the teacher with that student. Only the student and the teacher can understand what is the problem in all the class. So I think that both have to cooperate with the teacher and the student.
Yeah. And one thing that even the slightest act of bullying should not be hidden. It should be brought in the matter of the teacher immediately. Is not it? Because teacher is more competent. He can convince the child, he can have a talk with the child. Anyway, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, well said. Okay.